The charm of cottage kitchens. Timeless ideas for a cozy cooking haven. Cottage kitchens evoke a sense of warmth, nostalgia, and comfort, making them a beloved choice for many homeowners. With their cozy atmosphere and vintage-inspired elements, cottage kitchens provide a charming space that invites creativity, family gatherings, and delicious meals. In this video, we'll delve into a treasure trove of cottage kitchen ideas that celebrate the allure of rustic simplicity and classic design. From farmhouse sinks and open shelving to vintage accents and pastel hues, these ideas will guide you in creating a cottage kitchen that exudes both functionality and timeless charm. Cottage kitchen ideas for a cozy and charming space. Cottage kitchens are known for their cozy, down-to-earth, and inviting style. They are inspired by kitchen designs from simpler times, with soft colors, natural materials, and vintage touches. Whether you live in a country cottage or want to create a cottage look in your home, there are many ways to decorate your kitchen with cottage charm. Here are some cottage kitchen ideas and tips to help you plan your dream space. Choose the right color scheme. One of the first steps to creating a cottage kitchen is to choose the right color scheme. Cottage kitchens typically use light and muted colors, such as whites, creams, pastels, and light khakis. These colors create a bright and airy feel, as well as a warm and welcoming atmosphere. You can also add some pops of color with accents, such as curtains, rugs, pillows, or dishes. For example, you can use blue, green, yellow, or red to add some contrast and interest to your space. Select the right cabinetry. Another important element of cottage kitchens is the cabinetry. Cottage cabinets are usually painted, often in white or other light colors, to match the color scheme and create a clean and fresh look. You can also choose cabinets that have some character and detail, such as beadboard, shaker style, or glass front doors. These styles add some texture and dimension to your space, as well as a vintage appeal. You can also opt for freestanding or unfitted cabinets, which are more common in traditional cottages. These cabinets give your kitchen a more relaxed and casual feel, as well as more flexibility and storage options. You can mix and match different types and sizes of cabinets, such as dressers, hutches, islands, or larders. Pick the right countertops and backsplash. The countertops and backsplash are also essential parts of your cottage kitchen. They not only provide functionality and durability, but also enhance the style and mood of your space. For countertops, you can choose natural materials, such as wood, stone, or marble. These materials add some warmth and elegance to your space, as well as complement the cabinetry and color scheme. For backsplash, you can choose tiles that match or contrast with your countertops. You can also use tiles that have some pattern or color to add some interest and personality to your space. For example, you can use subway tiles, mosaic tiles, or floral tiles for your backsplash. Add some cottage accessories. To complete your cottage kitchen look, you need to add some accessories that reflect your personal taste and style. Accessories are a great way to add some charm and character to your space, as well as some texture and color. Here are some examples of accessories you can use. Farmhouse sink. A farmhouse sink is a classic feature of cottage kitchens. It is also known as an apron front sink because it has a large basin that extends over the edge of the countertop. A farmhouse sink provides plenty of space for washing dishes and adds some rustic flair to your space. Vintage lighting. Lighting is another way to create some ambience and charm in your cottage kitchen. You can choose lighting fixtures that have a vintage or antique look, such as pendant lights, chandeliers, or sconces. You can also use lights that have soft or warm tones to create a cozy and inviting atmosphere. Artwork. Artwork is another way to personalize and beautify your cottage kitchen. You can choose artwork that reflects your interests and passions, such as paintings, prints, or signs. You can also use artwork that is weatherproof and durable for outdoor spaces. Plants. Plants are one of the best ways to add some life and color to your cottage kitchen. They can also provide some freshness and fragrance to your space. You can choose plants that suit your kitchen's conditions, such as sunlight, temperature, and humidity. You can also choose plants that match your style and theme, such as herbs, flowers, or succulents. Natural materials. Embrace the beauty of natural materials for an authentic cottage feel. Wooden elements. Incorporate exposed wooden beams, cabinetry, and countertops for a warm and rustic ambience. Stone accents. Use natural stone or brick walls to add texture and character to your cottage kitchen. Wicker and rattan. Introduce wicker or rattan baskets for storage and seating options that channel country living. Open shelving. Display your kitchen essentials with open shelving. Vintage dishes. Showcase your collection of vintage dishes, glassware, and pottery for a nostalgic touch. Glass jars. Store dry goods like pasta, beans, and spices in glass jars that double as decor. Wooden shelves. Install wooden shelves that reflect the simplicity of cottage living and provide easy access to kitchen items. Farmhouse sink. Choose a farmhouse sink for both style and practicality. Apron front design. Opt for an apron front sink that blends seamlessly with cottage aesthetics. Deep basin. Enjoy the convenience of a deep sink for washing larger pots and pans. Classic finishes. Select finishes like white porcelain or matte black that complement the overall cottage vibe. Vintage accents. Incorporate vintage pieces for a charming and nostalgic atmosphere. Antique furniture. Integrate vintage tables, chairs, or cabinets to infuse your kitchen with character. Repurposed items. Use salvaged items like old doors, window frames, or crates as unique decor elements. Vintage appliances. Consider vintage-style appliances or retro-inspired pieces to enhance the vintage appeal. Soft color palette. Choose soft and soothing colors that define cottage style. Pastel hues. Opt for soft shades of mint, pale blue, buttery yellow, or soft pink for cabinetry or walls. Neutrals. Embrace neutral tones like whites, creams, and beiges to create a serene and airy atmosphere. Floral patterns. Introduce floral patterns in fabrics, curtains, or wallpaper for a touch of cottage elegance. Beadboard paneling. Add texture and character with beadboard paneling. Wainscoting. Apply beadboard as wainscoting on the lower half of the walls to create a cozy backdrop. Cabinet inserts. Use beadboard as inserts in cabinet doors to infuse a hint of cottage charm. Ceiling accents. Install beadboard on the ceiling to evoke the cozy ambience of a traditional cottage. Distressed finishes. Embrace the beauty of worn and weathered finishes. Distressed cabinets. Opt for cabinetry with distressed or rubbed finishes that evoke a lived-in, vintage look. Aged hardware. Choose hardware with an antique or aged appearance to enhance the rustic charm. Patina accents. Allow natural wear and patina to develop over time, adding authenticity to the space. Vintage lighting. Illuminate your cottage kitchen with vintage-inspired lighting. Pendant lights. Hang pendant lights with glass or metal shades for a touch of vintage elegance. Chandeliers. Install a chandelier with a rustic or antique design to become a focal point of the space. Wall sconces. Add wall sconces for ambient lighting and to highlight specific areas of the kitchen. Cozy seating. Create inviting seating areas for casual meals and conversation. Breakfast nook. Design a cozy breakfast nook with a built-in bench and a rustic farmhouse table. Vintage chairs. Mix and match vintage chairs for an eclectic and inviting seating arrangement. Bar stools. Use wooden or wrought iron bar stools at the kitchen island for a laid-back cottage vibe. Personal touches. Infuse your cottage kitchen with personal and meaningful elements. Family photos. Display framed family photos or vintage prints to make the space feel like home. Handmade crafts. Incorporate handmade items like pottery, textiles, or artwork for a personalized touch. Fresh flowers. Decorate with fresh flowers from your garden to bring the outdoors inside. Cottage kitchens celebrate the simplicity, comfort, and timeless appeal of country living. The ideas discussed in this article provide a roadmap for creating a kitchen that exudes charm, nostalgia, and functionality. From natural materials and open shelving to vintage accents and soft color palettes, each element contributes to the overall ambience of a cottage-inspired space. By combining classic design elements with personal touches, you can craft a kitchen that serves as a welcoming hub for cooking, gathering, and making memories. Whether you're starting from scratch or giving your existing kitchen a makeover, these ideas will guide you in designing a cottage kitchen that stands as a testament to the enduring beauty of rustic living. Cottage kitchens are a wonderful way to enjoy cooking and dining in a cozy and charming space. They are inspired by kitchen designs from simpler times, with soft colors, natural materials, and vintage touches. By following these cottage kitchen ideas and tips, you can create your own lovely space that will make you feel at home.